Hello guys, so this is a quick video I make to talk about enum in Java 17. So this is a very simple enum. It has three values here. So this is the most common form I've been using enum for, but there are many other things which I'm going to show you today. So the first thing that there are some common methods you can use with enum. That is values, to list all the values of an enum, and name, to get the name of the enum, and the ordinal, to get the ordinal values, the integer base 0. So let me show it to you. First we need to structure. So increase the font size 17, something like that. Yep. So let's try this. So we're for days values, so we can print them. So I'm going to print this line. Okay. So X, yeah, something like that. Then you can see that the result printed here. So the enum value here and the name match the enum value. And the ordinal is the order it is up here in the enum. So there's another thing called value of. So it's good days value of yesterday. Then yeah, something like that. And you can expect that it will print yesterday. But if I use the lowercase, then that would cause a runtime error. See, runtime illegal argument exception. Now let's discover some interesting thing about enum. The first thing I find interesting that enum can extend and implement an interface. You cannot extend an enum, or one enum cannot extend another, but enum can implement interface. So let's try this. Interface time, we have method time here, and all is good until this time. Then it said that you need to implement the time because this method has no implementation. So what can you do? Can go time, yep, alright, void time, and let's try 3 days. Okay, and you see that it is trigger a compiler error. So by default this is public. This method is public, and this method is bracket private. So you need to also declare it public. And now we can call time by yesterday, for example. Oh, sorry. Yesterday and time. Right. Oh. Why? Okay, sorry. It doesn't return anything, so you can call it just like this. Yeah. But this doesn't make sense, right? Because probably you may want to print different info for different enum values. In such case, we can declare an abstract method, abstract print info here should be void, something like that, and you see the error here. So you need to implement this print info method. So at this point, these values act as a inner class of this enum. So to implement this, you can put it here, fix it like this, and print info. Yep. So do it the same for today. Print info. Yep. Thank you, Copilot. Saved me a lot of time typing. So something like that. So back here you can use print info like this. And we have yesterday. So let's make other today, tomorrow. Yep. One more thing that you can have a constructor. Pass values to constructor with enum. So for example, let me delete the time interface and return it to the previous state. Let's remove these things. Yep. So I can mention that you can declare a constructor. So a constructor in an enum is just like a constructor in other normal class, except it is private. You cannot create an instance of an enum by saying new enum because the constructor is private. So let's create private. No, it's not private. File int create relative day. So this is a value that print out represent the relative days with the base is today, means 0. So so this is the constructor, and it would take an integer, and this would equal relative day. So you can see that this would print, and this would cause a compiler error. You need to provide. So today is 0, tomorrow 1, and yesterday would be -1, something like that. And you can have a method to print the relative day. So something like that. And now you can, let me try with Copilot, print the relative day for each enum value. Okay. And, yep. Something like that. You can yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that is all about enum I want to talk about. Hopefully it is helpful, and I see you in the next video.